Bonecrushers in the bushes, I got ya.
That green apple's a little tougher, huh, boss? Got some tough skin on that green apple.
My radio at time, I heard Big Boss say he back out. I believe I heard Charlie Brown key up in there too. Hey, Big John, boy, I'm getting a little bit of every, all of you cat pickers, man. Y'all putting that maul down in my ear and making it rough, bro. Michael back reading this mail.
Hey, Michael Jackson. Hey, read this mail. Hey, Michael Jackson, read this mail. Bone, and more Bonecrusher around Connecticut. Most hated station in the East Coast corner of the nation. Got down. Michael Jackson, let's rock.
Hey, right on, Bonecrusher. Bonecrusher said, Michael Jackson, read this mail. More Bonecrusher around Connecticut. You said, let's rock. Bonecrusher, Michael, right back.
For Roger, Michael Jackson, I like the way you roll that nickel. Hey, Michael Jackson, I like the way you roll that nickel. Tell Big Boss I said he's in timeout. Tell Big Boss that the green apple around Connecticut put him in timeout. Bone, and more bone around Connecticut. Michael Jackson sounding grand in my Yesu up here around the East Coast corner of the nation.
Hey, right on, Bonecrusher. Hey, Bonecrusher said, tell Big Boss he in timeout. You said roll a 5 and tell Big Boss he in timeout. Why? He probably reading the mail.
No, he was keyed.
But you did say tell Big Boss he in timeout. Bonecrusher, Michael, getting up. Oh, no.
That's one sweet sounding station there, Michael. Hey, Michael Jackson, that's one sweet singing station, that's for sure. Bonecrusher up here around Connecticut, told you so. The biggest green apple up here in the northeast corner. Just got down. Michael Jackson, your Bonecrusher's listening on this antique Yesu and this shockwave-made antenna.
Doing that shockwave-made antenna. Hey, I appreciate the rollers on my station. Hey, Bone, thank you for letting me know I got a sweet, good sounding station. I appreciate on that ear, Captain. You doing your thing up here in the Apples, no doubt for sure. Hey, Bonecrusher, while you working that doing that shockwave antenna. Bone, and more Bonecrusher, Michael, get up. She did.
Hey, Michael, when you do it like that, you moonwalk over all the top of them. You're moonwalking on the top of them. Hey, Michael Jackson, is Big Boss even in that choir singing with me? Is Big Boss in there as the choir? When the preacher stands up, the choir sits down. Michael Jackson, Bonecrusher, Connecticut, got down.
No, Big Boss is not in there singing with you. You say when the preacher stands up, the choir sits down?
Left him slobbering. Yes, he is. You just can't hear him.
For Roger, he's keyed up. You just can't hear him. He's still slobbering on the mic, Michael Jackson. You left him on the mall. He was slobbering all over his mic. Tell him that long-winded just makes his breath stink. Tell him that he got bad breath because he's long-winded.
You say he keyed up. He just get long-winded, but I couldn't hear him. Yeah, long-winded make his breath stink. That's what you said, Big John. Sure did. But Boss, like I said, Boss ain't in there. I ain't heard him in a while. He said he was cooling down there, right?
Yeah, he had to cool that mess down because he had his foot mashed to the floorboard trying to move this green apple out the middle of the road. That little Tonka truck of his couldn't push this green apple out the middle of the road. Oh, Bonecrusher up here around Connecticut. Most hated station on the East Coast corner of the nation. Got down. Michael Jackson sounding grand in my Yesu. I gotta let you know.
I appreciate it. Hey, boy, I appreciate it. Sure do. Thank you very much. You sound grand in my head, too. Hey, Charlie Brown, I think you see a man say something. I believe I did. But anyway, hey, Bonecrusher, appreciate it, man. You down there enjoying my radio. You got so control. But I can hear people keying up from time to time.
Tell him I said hello, please.
I appreciate the radio.
I was gonna.
On my end. I guarantee you got my chest sticking out. Thank you very much. Playing on my radio.
For Roger there, Michael Jackson. Hey, Michael Jackson, Shockwave wants me to roll a nickel to you. Shockwave wants me to wave a big hand at you for him. Shockwave's reading the radio right now. He wants me to wave a big old hand at you. Michael Jackson, Shockwave waving a hand to you through the antique Yesu sitting here at Bonecrusher Station. Bone, and more bone. No boss, bone, and more bone around Connecticut. Got down. Michael Jackson.
Hey, Bone and more bone. Tell Michael Jackson owe me a man way to pump in the pie. Hey, Bone and more bone. Michael Jackson, get on the mall. Tell me a man is down the way to the pie. Bone and more bone. Hey,
Hey, Michael Jackson. I gotta tell you, you had a choir singer in there. You had Mailman in there singing with you. Hey, Michael Jackson, Mailman wants me to wave a hand at you. He wants me to tell you he waved a hand. I guess I'm the secretary today up here in the northeast corner. Just call me Mr. Secretary around Connecticut, Bonecrusher, Connecticut, got down.
Hey, Bonecrusher, you got to be something, man, because you got the man. Hey, Bonecrusher, you got to talk to your radio because you got the man, sure do. Good morning time to you, Bonecrusher. You got the man, man. What are we supposed to do? We can't talk to nobody but you this morning. Bone and move on, man, got that.
That's right, Mailman. Hey, Mailman, thank you very much for all them flowers, making me feel good, putting a little more polish on this apple. Old green apple up here around Connecticut, Bonecrusher got down right on Boss's head, too. Tell Big Boss that I put one shoe in Barefoot Boy's butt yesterday, and I got the other shoe planted in his butt today. Tell him one shoe is in Barefoot Boy's behind, and one shoe is in his behind. Bonecrusher, barefooty up here with no shoes on.
Hey, Bonecrusher, you can't do this, man. You ain't ready to walk, man. You gotta get some shoes out of them ball to walk. You can't walk barefoot. Hey, Bonecrusher, quit showing out Bonecrusher. Hey, Bonecrusher, I'm going back to these bushes because I'm in the ambush mode and I can't stay too long. Bonecrusher, get your foot out them balls raw. Mailman, gone.
For Roger, Mailman. Hey, Mailman, I'll take your advice. My feet are getting cold. I'm gonna take my shoes back from Barefoot Boy and from Big Boss. I'm gonna reach out and snatch them shoes right back out their behinds. Oh, Mailman, your Bonecrusher up here around Connecticut. Most hated station on the East Coast corner of the nation on this shockwave-made antenna. Rockin'.
Yeah, Roger, Bonecrusher. Hey, Bonecrusher, I'm going back to these bushes, man. They read the mail a little while, and I'll come back. I'm in ambush mode. Hey, Bonecrusher, tell them boys I'm going to keep in the bushes.
Tell Boss that night he spent working on the bench last week didn't do him no good.
What you mean, man?
Hey, Mailman, do me a favor. Tell Big Boss all those hours he spent on the bench last week didn't do him no good. They did him no good. Tell him all those hours on the bench last week didn't do him no good because Bone's still in the middle of the road. Bonecrusher around Connecticut got down. For Roger there, Mailman, get back in your bushes. I'm gonna sit in mine too. Do me a favor, tell Boss the green light is on. Tell him he can talk on his radio right now on this channel. I'll let him talk this channel. But if he wants to talk when I'm on the mall, he gotta go to another one. When I got this mall down, he got to go to another channel if he wants to talk, because Bonecrusher said so. Tell him the green apple said so. Bonecrusher around Connecticut. Mailman, you're Bonecrusher. I ain't gonna key no more. I'm gonna give the green light to some of my people out here. I ain't gonna hog up all this airtime. I had my time, I did my show, and it's time for me to go. Bonecrusher around Connecticut. You got to go now. Bye. Mailman, watch my back. I ain't gonna key no more for a few minutes. I'm gonna give the rest of the band a chance to roll on. Bonecrusher, Connecticut. Most meanest station up here in the East Coast corner of the nation. Got down. Bye.
Did the green apple just give him the green light?
I know you're laughing. Bye, Mailman. I spiked the mic one more time. Bye, Mailman. Hey, Mailman, I'm gonna jump back too. Mailman, bye, till we do it again, Mailman. Mailman, your Bonecrusher around Connecticut got down. Me and this antique Yesu and this shockwave-made antenna, and I'm done rocking out for a little while. Bone, and more bone is out. Bye. I'm gonna key one more time because too many people were calling my name. Too many people were calling Bonecrusher. I want to wave a hand to all the people out there in the world of sound. Bonecrusher, bone, and more bone up here around Connecticut. I heard a whole bunch of people, but I need one person to talk to Boss so I can just prove my point. Bonecrusher up here making a statement today. Bonecrusher, Connecticut got down. Bye.
Get back on Bonecrusher, 919, Big Here are you, Big John. Here are you, Big John. I can work at it this morning. No doubt about it, man, because you're doing what you're supposed to do. You clean my radio up, but that's what I want to hear. Big John. Let's go and take a run. He's about you said, come on. Big John, yeah, Big John. Good morning, guys. That is on my motorway. Let's make mountain. Big John, Yellow Jacket, gone. Good morning,
Hello, Yellow Jacket. Hello, Yellow Jacket. Get your mind off of Big John. Here comes Bonecrusher. Hey, Yellow Jacket, say hello to Bonecrusher. Bone, bone, and more bone. Yellow Jacket, yo, Bonecrusher's paging.
Oh, you Texas, stand by. Hey, Big John, I want you to tell me who said that. Big John, I want you to tell me who said that. Big John, don't